And now, your NBC26 Storm Shield forecast with meteorologist Gino Recchia.
Temperatures across the nation were once again pretty mild, with highs in the 50s and 60s extending all the way into the northern plains. We saw a high temperature of 38, but we will probably get into some of those 50s as we get into the weekend. Over the coming days, we'll have a fluctuation in highs, getting a little cooler on Friday after a system moves in here tomorrow. But then, as we climb up into the weekend, we're talking about some 50s and maybe some locations in Wisconsin getting close to near 60 degrees. It is going to be a very mild weekend, feeling like the middle of April, matter of fact. 38 right now, the warmest temperature so far this afternoon in Green Bay. Winds out of the southwest at 8 miles per hour, so making a slight wind chill factor of 32 outside. But still comfortable with the sun being out there. It's making you feel a little warmer than what it actually is. 37 in Manitowoc, 36 in Appleton and Oshkosh, and 36 as well. 39 in Fond du Lac, and Mountain holding on to 39 as well. Winds coming in out of the west and southwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. These winds will be starting to change out of the east and southeast later on tonight. That's ahead of our system, a warm front that'll move through here and help us warm up into the 40s for tomorrow. But with the warmer temperatures will also be some gustier winds. Take a look at it by 5:30 in the morning hours coming in. Some gusts upwards of 30 to 35 miles per hour at times. We see it diminish a little bit during the afternoon hours, but then as a cold front moves in here later tomorrow night, the winds change out of the northwest. Cool air wraps behind it, and also they start to pick up with gusts near 30 to 35 miles per hour once again before we start to see those subside a little bit as we get towards Friday. Quiet conditions right now in Storm Shield radar, but the clouds will be moving in here later on this afternoon or later on this evening and overnight. There's a clipper low pressure that's moving eastward, and with it the cloudy skies. Some rainfall right now associated with it here in the United States, a little bit of snowfall up towards Canada. But as temperatures cool off tonight, it's going to make it more conducive for a little bit of some snowfall. Overnight could actually have a few flurries or a light snow shower, but most of us should remain predominantly dry. The bulk of the precipitation moves in here by the early morning hours tomorrow. We're seeing these temperatures already near and above freezing, but if it comes down at a pretty good clip, we're likely to see a little bit of accumulation. 8 o'clock. Could have some impacts on your morning commute, but then watch as quickly as it arrives, it quickly departs. By 10:30, it's moving over across Lake Michigan, temperatures climbing up into the upper 30s and low 40s. Could have some lingering flurries and snow showers on the backside as the cold front moves in, but most of any accumulation probably in the morning hours. Accumulation-wise, a dusting to 1.5 inches for most of us, but if we do see some heavier bands, some locations could pick up as much as near or exceeding 2 inches of snowfall. 25 for an overnight low temperature. Increasing clouds could have a few flurries or passing snow shower. Winds southeast at 5 to 15. Some higher gusts possible. Getting up to a high of 42 for tomorrow. Winds changing out of the west by the afternoon and then eventually out of the northwest. A little wintry mix. Accumulations are possible. 35 for our high on Friday. So cool air wraps behind it after the system parts. Then getting back up into the upper 40s Saturday. Mid 50s on Sunday, and then lower to upper 40s as we get into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. So it seems like spring, winter, a little transition period, but it's going to feel great on Sunday.
Looks like ice fishing season is officially over with 55 on Sunday.
We were cooling off in February. Now we're right back in the heat again.
It's fast. Right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Gino.